ashtray still holds your red lipstick stain. 2 cups on the shelf, one cold, one plain. I pass that old door, hear a tune in the grain. Not loud, not gone, just tired with rain. You used to lean in when the evening got thin. Tap on the glass, count me back in. 1, 2, 3, then your smile would begin. And the room felt small, but the world felt in. I still know that line you sang under your breath, soft as a hand at the edge of a dress. You tilt your head left, let the last note bend. Then you look at me like there was no end. The song we used to sing still knows my name. The song we used to sing still burns the same. I hear you in the turn, I hear you in the flame. The song we used to sing still knows my name. The song we used to sing won't let me stray. The song we used to sing won't fade away. Even now it calls me back that way. The song we used to sing won't fade away. Your coat on the chair, my hand on the wheel. We'd share one old tune like a private deal. You'd miss the high part, I'd laugh and steal the third little phrase that made it all real. There was lemon and tea, there was rain on glass. There was a white plate and a train gone past. You said, sing it lower, let the hard part pass. So I sang with you till the night sat back. And I never knew how a song could keep every little thing that we tried to leave. The day in your laugh, the ache in your sleeve, the way you said stay like you'd heard me breathe. The song we used to sing still knows my name. The song we used to sing still burns the same. I hear you in the turn, I hear you in the flame. The song we used to sing still knows my name. The song we used to sing won't let me stray. The song we used to sing won't fade away. Even now it calls me back that way. The song we used to sing won't fade away. Now the room is wide in a harder light. Same old corners, different night. I sing your part when I can't sleep right, and the whole past bends to fit that sight. If you ever hear some broken tune, no, I saved your laugh inside the moon. No, I kept that chorus like a borrowed ring, and it still opens up every hidden thing. I still hear it on the edge of sleep. The song we used to sing still knows my name. The song we used to sing still burns the same. I hear you in the turn, I hear you in the flame. The song we used to sing still knows my name. The song we used to sing won't let me stray. your hand across the quiet hum. You said the night was honest, you said your heart was true, but every soft confession had a crack running through. I kept the ticket stub you gave me, folded in my wallet thin, a little paper promise that never let you in. We watched the maples trembling like they knew what we'd become. Two shadows in the drizzle, counting all the ways we'd run. And I still hear you breathing in the pause between the rain. Still taste that kind of sorrow that keeps calling out your name. The wind kept turning pages through the cracks along the door, and every little promise hit the floor. Autumn leaves fall like me, broken promises on the breeze. Autumn leaves cover me, what you swore was never free. Autumn leaves turn to dust, broken promises lose their trust. If you come, don't ask why. I learned to let the cold walk by. Your lipstick on the teacup still glows in my mind, a little red reminder of the things you left behind. You love the way I listened when the room went soft and dim, but love can be a candle burned too close to the rim. I saw you in the station with another borrowed smile. You moved like nothing mattered, just another wasted mile. The train hissed through the evening like a secret nearly said, and I stood there with my hands full of the words we never fed. And I still hear you breathing in the pause between the rain. Still taste that kind of sorrow that keeps calling out your name. The wind kept turning pages through the cracks along the door, and every little promise hit the floor. Autumn leaves fall like me, broken promises on the breeze. Autumn leaves cover me, what you swore was never free. Autumn leaves turn to dust, broken promises lose their trust. If you come, don't ask why. I learned to let the cold walk by. The cafe on the corner still plays that tired tune, the one that made us linger under a broken moon. I trace your name in vapor on a window cold and thin, then watch it fade to nothing, just like you said you'd begin. Your laughter was a match strike, brief and bright then gone. I held the dark too tightly, now I know how empty's won. The bark upon the sycamores is peeling like a hymn, and every ring around the trunk looks like a promise worn too thin. And I still hear you breathing the floor. Autumn leaves fall like me, broken promises on the breeze. Autumn leaves cover me, what you swore was never free. Autumn leaves turn to dust, broken promises lose their trust. If you come, don't ask why. I learned to let the cold walk by. Maybe you were only passing, like a cloud across the sun. Maybe I was built for loving things already half undone. But I won't keep on chasing what the river won't keep still. I'll let the season take me if it helps me learn to heal. So let the gold come down now, let it scatter at my feet. Let the hurt become a pattern I can wear and still be free. If your ghost is in the branches, then my heart is in the ground, and I won't call you back again when the last leaf drifts down. Autumn leaves fall like me, broken promises on the breeze. Autumn leaves cover me, what you swore was never free. Autumn leaves turn to dust, broken promises lose their trust. If you come, don't ask why. I learned to let the cold walk by. Autumn leaves soft and low, broken promises. The street is still as a held note, shop signs sleep behind their glass. My shoes keep time on the pavement where your shadow used to pass. A single lamp leans like a memory over cracked pane and rain-kissed stone. I follow the curve of the corner like someone who should go home. The moon hangs low and watchful, silver on the empty street. It turns the puddles into mirrors where my broken heart and midnight meet. Your laugh was here an hour ago, now it fades in the cooling air. I swear the night keeps your outline in the spaces that you left bare. And every window knows your name, even when the blinds are drawn. I hear it soft in the distance, like a song that won't move on. So I slow down, I listen to the hush between the cars. The moonlight on an empty street keeps falling through my scars. Moonlight on an empty street still calls you back to me. Moonlight on an empty street where we used to let love breathe. I keep your name in the cool blue light, I keep your ghost in the frame tonight. Moonlight on an empty street won't let me walk away too easily. At the corner deli window, the clock glows past closing time. A paper cup rolls by my ankle like it's searching for a rhyme. The old brick wall has your perfume, or maybe that's my mind again. But I can't help feeling you linger in the shine after the rain. There's a dent in the bench by the station where we sat and split one cigarette. You said the world felt less heavy when the day was almost set. Now the buses yawn in the distance and the taillights blur and fade. I stand where the cold wind found us and remember the promises we made. And every doorway holds a hush, like it's waiting for your step. I reach for the sound of your footsteps and I find the quiet left. So I slow down, I listen to the hush between the stars. The moonlight on an empty street knows exactly where you are. Moonlight on an empty street still calls you back to me. Moonlight on an empty street where we used to let love breathe. I keep your name in the cool blue light, I keep your ghost in the frame tonight. Moonlight on an empty street won't let me walk away too easily. Now the night turns over gently, like a page I never meant to write. Every corner keeps a secret, every shadow takes your height. I could blame the long distances, the years, the rain, the missing trains. But truth lives in the simple places, in the silence, in the stains. There's a crack in the old crosswalk paint where you once turned and waved goodbye. I still see the hem of your coat there under that kind and fractured sky. If I close my eyes, I'm certain you're one block away, not gone. Just a song I almost finished, just a door I left unbought, unlatched, undone. Maybe love is not a fire, maybe it's a low-lit room. Maybe it's the way we haunt each other when the moon is full of bloom. Maybe missing is a river that keeps moving under skin. And every empty street at midnight is where the heart begins again. Let the silence fold around me, let the night become my guide. If I cannot reach your doorstep, I can still stand by your side. Moonlight on an empty street still calls you back to me. Moonlight on an empty street where we used to let love breathe. with your name still warm on my tongue, like a spoon in a cup left after the sun. The room held its breath by the edge of the bed, and the old clock kept asking what I never said. There was a crease in the sheet where your body had been, and a glass by the window with one ring at the rim. I folded the morning like a letter unsent, and I stood in the doorway between lost and regret. I can hear your coat in the back of my mind. I can feel your steps fade into the pines, and I'm not all the way where I used to be, not all the way gone, just hard to believe. Lost between yesterday and tomorrow, oh, I'm still there. Lost between yesterday and tomorrow, with your name in the air. One foot in the ache, one hand on the door. I keep moving nowhere like I've done before. Lost between yesterday and tomorrow, oh, I'm still there. Lost between yesterday and tomorrow, with your name in the air. I walk down the avenue where the baker hangs bread, and the windows were glowing like coins in my head. A woman in yellow had a laugh like rain, and it broke for a second through my private pain. I watched two strangers share a small umbrella, and I thought about us in another weather. How we used to linger at the corner store, buying fruit we never ate, and saying one more. Now every small thing has your fingerprint on the edge of a paper, on a match that's spent. I can hear your coat in the back of my mind. I can feel your steps fade into the pines, and I'm not all the way where I used to be, not all the way gone, just hard to believe. Lost between yesterday and tomorrow, oh, I'm still there. Lost between yesterday and tomorrow, with your name in the air. One foot in the ache, one hand on the door. I keep moving nowhere like I've done before. Lost between yesterday and tomorrow, oh, I'm still there. Lost between yesterday and tomorrow, with your name in the air. Maybe time is just a river with a tired little bridge, and I'm standing in the middle, watching both ends drift. On one side your laughter, on one side the rain, on one side the promise, on one side the stain. If I call out your shadow, will it answer me back, or only make the silence come sit in my lap. I've been learning how to carry what the heart can't name. A suitcase full of August and a pocket full of rain. So I light up the memory, then I let it go dim. 'Cause some nights are just borrowed, and some rooms are just skin. Lost between yesterday and tomorrow. Oh, I'm still there. Lost between yesterday and tomorrow, with your name in the air. One foot in the ache, one hand on the door. I keep moving nowhere like I've done before. Lost between yesterday and tomorrow. Oh, I'm still there. Lost between yesterday and tomorrow, with your name in the air. Tonight the neighborhood cats are singing at dusk, and the moon in the puddle looks bruised and too much. I bought some lilies at the station stand, then I held them useless in my empty hand. There's a chair by the window that still leans your way, and a coat on the hook that I never moved away. Maybe that's the trouble, maybe that's the grace, holding on to a ghost with a living face. 'Cause I know what was broken, and I know what was true, but the hardest thing is not to look for you. I can hear your coat in the back of my mind. You were standing by the pastry case, sugar on your sleeve. I was tracing circles in the foam I did not know I needed. The window held a rainy street, a taxi hissed by slow. You asked me if the seat was free, and I said, I suppose. Your laugh hit the glass like rain, small and bright and clean. The room was all apricot and smoke, like a page I'd never seen. I still remember the spoon you turned, the way you tapped the cup, like you were keeping time for me before I'd caught it up. And the band in the corner leaned into a tune. Your eyes said, stay a little. Mine said, maybe soon. The sugar in your hand made a little white hill. You looked at me like knowing was the quietest skill. The cafe where we first met, I still taste it in my mind. The cafe where we first it go. There was a cracked red booth for two, a menu with worn edges, a saucer ring on the tablecloth, and names carved in the hedges of your notebook page where you wrote one line and crossed it out. You said your life had all been noise, but you knew a quieter route. I told you I had come alone to hide from my own plans. You smiled like you had heard that line from 100 different hands. Then you asked me what I wanted most, and I laughed too fast and said, something simple, something honest, something that stays when it's red. Outside, the rain kept folding in the shape of passing cars. Inside, your voice put velvet on the distance between ours. The way to set another round down by your fingertips, and every little clink of glass felt like a promise on the lips. You stirred the dark and waited, calm as if you knew the world was just the table and I was passing through. Then you said my name like it belonged to you. I looked up from the coffee and the whole room softened blue. The cafe where we first met, I still taste it in my mind. The cafe where we first met. You were there before I knew time. We were two slow heartbeats under one low amber glow. The cafe where we first met, and I never let it go. We talked about your crooked chair, my coat with the torn seam. You told me about your mother's laugh, how it lived inside your dreams. I told you about the train I missed, the job I almost took. You said, maybe missing things is how we learn to look. Then you reached for my napkin edge and folded it in half like you were marking where to keep the part that made me laugh. You asked if I believed in signs. I said, I don't know, maybe. Then your hand brushed mine by accident, and that felt like the answer, baby. The sax had started singing low near the register light. The cups around us emptied out like the last soft notes of night. And when you said you had to go, you left me with your stare, as if you tucked a little fire and forgotten to ask it where. You stood with your umbrella half open by the door. I knew that if you left me, I'd be watching for you more. The bell above us trembled thin as a silver thread. You turned and asked, will I see you? And I said what I meant. The cafe where we first met, I still taste it in my mind. The cafe where we first met. You were there before I knew time. We were two slow heartbeats under one low amber glow. The cafe where we first met, and I never let it go. Years went by like parked up moons, like paper cups in rain. Some days your name was only smoke, some days it was a train. But every time I passed that block, my chest would start to sway, as if the floor remembered us and wouldn't give us way. So I came back on a quiet night, the same cracked booth in view. The taxi hissed by slow. You asked me the seat was free. And I said, I suppose. Your laugh hit the glass like rain, swan bright and clean. The room was all apricot. The clock on the wall keeps turning its face away. I watch the hands move like they already know the way. Your cup by the window, still holding the trace of steam. And I swear that the room is drifting inside a dream. The spoon and the saucer, the small white crack in the plate, everything here says stay, but time says wait. Your laugh leaves a shadow across the red tablecloth, and I count every second as if counting could get me off. If I could lay 1 minute down where the next one starts, I press my palms to the moment and keep it in my heart. If I could ask the evening to loosen up its line, I'd borrow a little mercy and make it last this time. Slow down, hold the minute in your hand. Slow down, let this evening where it stands. I don't want tomorrow, I want your voice right here. Slow down, make the night disappear. Slow down, let the second lose its race. Slow down, keep your eyes in this place. If time is a river, then I'm sinking in your sound. Slow down, baby, slow down. The alley below us has gone to a softer hush. A bus sighs at the corner and lets the moment rush. Your ring taps the glass rim, a tiny silver rain, and all of my careful words fall quiet again. I wanted to tell you how fast my heart can go, how every good thing leaves me too soon, too low. But you touch my sleeve now, and the panic starts to fade, like moonlight on old water when the current has been laid. If I could stop the change before it learns my name, I'd keep the flame on the candle and leave it just the same. If I could hold this midnight without a crack of dawn, I'd fold it into my pocket and carry it along. Slow down, hold the minute in your hand. Slow down, let this evening where it stands. I don't want tomorrow, I want your voice right here. Slow down, make the night disappear. Slow down, let the second lose its race. Slow down, keep your eyes in this place. If time is a river, then I'm sinking in the sun from coming. Maybe all we ever get is one good song from the running. But here in this corner, with your fingers near my own, I feel the whole wide world learn how to be slow. So let the old hourglass forget its little leak. Let the ceiling hold our silence for another heartbeat. And if the morning finds us with its honest empty light, let it wait outside the door just one more night. Slow down, slow down. Hold the minute in your hand. Slow down, slow down. Let this evening where it stands. I don't want tomorrow, I want your voice right here. Slow down, slow down. Make the night disappear. Slow down, slow down. Let the second lose its race. Slow down, slow down. Keep your eyes in this place. If time is a river, then I'm sinking in your sound. Slow down, slow down. Baby, slow down. I left the cup half full on the window ledge. The rain drew little maps down the glass edge. Your name stayed in the room like a note held still on the chip blue plate and the silver spoon. The record kept on turning, slow as a sigh, and every line it played had your shape inside. I tried a newer song, but it turned to stone, because the space between the notes already knew your tone. And I swear the band keeps finding you in the turn of a phrase, in the bend of a blue. I hear it there in the hush between bars, in a small little lake that won't go far. Every song sounds like you. Every song sounds like you. Same sweet hurt, same midnight hue. Every song sounds like you. Every song sounds like you. I sing one line and I fall right through. The man at the corner store was humming low, a tired little melody I didn't know, but it pulled your laugh from some hidden shelf and laid it down slow right beside myself. Even the tram bells down on Mercer Street leaned into the rhythm of your retreat. The sax leaned back like it missed your hand, like every old tune in town still had your plan. And the drummer brushed time like a letter gone thin, while my heart kept tapping on the same old skin. And I swear the room turned soft and blue when the melody curls like it's reaching you. I hear your shade in the velvet low, in the way that the brass won't let me go. Every song sounds like you. Every song sounds like you. Same sweet hurt, same midnight hue. Every song sounds like you. Every song sounds like you. I sing one line and I fall right through. I found your ash gray scarf in the back of a chair. It smelled like the street and a vanished air. Not perfume, not smoke, just a borrowed hour. And the way you looked when you lost your power. You used to tap the glass with your ringed up hand, like you could pause the world if I understood your plan. Now the upright hums in a low-lit key, and that same old ache keeps circling me. I wrote your face in chords, I wrote your pause in rain, I wrote the small clean cut where the silence came. And I swear the tune won't let you leave. Every bridge I cross is a memory. It leans and bends, then it comes back round to the way your absence made its own sound. Every song sounds like you. Every song sounds like you. Same sweet hurt, same midnight hue. Every song sounds like you. Every song sounds like you. I sing one line and I fall right through. Maybe that's why I stay when the set runs long. Let the last chord bruise, let it hold me wrong. Maybe love is this, just a theme that stays. Wearing different clothes through the smoky haze. I don't need the words, I know the return. How the quiet bends, how the soft notes burn. So if I close my eyes and the room goes still, I can almost touch what I never will. Every song sounds like you. Every song sounds like you. Every song sounds like you. Same sweet hurt, same midnight hue. Every song sounds like you. Every song sounds like you. I sing one line and I fall right through. When the last train sighs and the glasses fade, I'll still hear your ghost in the chord they played. Every song sounds like you, and I know I will keep hearing you. I tried to play a blues last night. The piano knew your name. The notes came in like little shoes walking back through the rain. I touched a minor seventh chord and saw your coat on the chair. A glass half full, a ring of ice, a smile you used to wear. The drummer kept a lazy pulse, the brushes kissed the snare. But every phrase I tried to sing turned into missing you there. I leaned into the microphone like it could hold your side. And every melody I knew folded where you used to hide. And I swear the room went still when I reached that fragile place. One little turn, one tender lift, and there you were in space. Every song sounds like you, every line comes back, every note I chase finds your hand on the track. Every song sounds like you, soft and out of you. Even when I change the key, it still says you. It still says you. I heard a slow old standard start from a bar 3 blocks away. The trumpet wore a velvet bruise, the kind that makes you stay. The couple swayed in separate worlds, their laughter kept in time. I watched the ice melt into dusk and thought your face was mine. Your name sits in the saxophone, it curls in every bend. It lives inside the way I pause at every second end. I bought a book of yellowing charts to learn some newer tunes, but all the ink just led me back to moonlit afternoons. The singer held a broken note like it could not be sold, and I could hear you breathing in through all that polished gold. And I swear the room went still when the harmony climbed high. One little turn, one tender lift, and you walked through the sky. Every song sounds like you, every line comes back, every note I chase finds your hand on the track. Every song sounds like you, soft and out of you. Even when I change the key, it still says you. It still says you. Maybe that's the way love stays, not in the words we say, but in the little falling tones that refuse to fade away. In a chord that leans too far, in a pause before the light, in the way the quiet seems to wear your shape at night. I could call it memory, I could call it loss, but every pretty little song I try pays your shadow's cost. So let the horns keep speaking low, let the brushes mark the floor. I'll keep hearing your soft footsteps at every closed back door. Every song sounds like you, every line burns like pale smoke, then fades into the room. But even silence keeps your name and hums it like perfume. Every song sounds like you. I saw you by the liquor store glass, under the flicker of the sign. Your coat held rain from the avenue, and your eyes held a shape like mine. You moved like a song I used to know, slow heat under window light. Then you turned and the whole wide block leaned in to keep you in sight. Your shadow in the neon lights stayed longer than your face. It danced on the cracked concrete like it had its own place. I tried to speak, but the night was full of taxi hum and steam. So I just stood with my hands in my pockets, like a man inside a dream. The corner clock kept counting down, but it meant nothing there, 'cause every second you were near felt too fragile to share. And when you laughed, I lost my line, my reasons one by one. I was all smoke and old regrets. You were the setting sun. Now the glass reflects your outline, half in gold and half in blue. And I don't know if I'm remembering or if the street is leading me to you. There's a door that swings like a heartbeat, there's a horn that cuts the air, and I keep walking to your silence like it knows I'm already there. Your shadow in the neon lights keeps calling me back tonight. Your shadow in the neon lights makes every wrong thing feel right. Hold me there, don't let me go. Let that red glow slow and low. Your shadow in the neon lights. Your shadow in the neon lights. We sat where the diner windows steam, 2 cups gone cold between. You traced a ring with your fingertip and told me what leave means. You said some hearts are built for trains, for suitcases, winter roads, for kisses packed in tiny rooms, and promises that fold. I said, I know that kind of map, I know that kind of rain. I know how love can move away and still keep its name. You looked at me like you knew my wounds without me saying much, like every bruise I ever hid was just waiting for your touch. The waiter slid a plate of pie like an answer we could share, but we just watched the sugar melt and disappear into air. Outside, your shadow crossed the wall, long as a church bell tone. And I thought if I could follow that, I might not sleep alone. Now the glass reflects your outline, half in gold and half in blue. And I don't know if I'm remembering or if the street is leading me to you. There's a door at your shape in a cab window passing slow, or on the chrome of a parked old car, or the puddles down below. And every time I reach that frame, it breaks into the dark, but the space you leave still glows for me like a match held in a heart. So if you ever hear my name in a room of clinking glass, no, I was never really gone. I was only where you passed. If I could bottle that evening, the rain, the smoke, your stare, I'd keep it on the top shelf like a prayer I would not share. But time don't sit in one place long, it leans and slips away. Still your shadow in the neon lights finds me every day. And I don't need a perfect ending, I don't need a ring of gold. I just need one more minute where your outline holds. Your shadow in the neon lights keeps calling me back tonight. Your shadow in the neon lights makes every wrong thing feel right. Hold me there, don't let me go. Let that red glow slow and low. Your shadow in the neon lights. Your shadow in the neon lights. I saw you by the liquor store glass, under the flicker of the sign. The ballroom door was shut at 10. The waiter stacked the chairs again. Your glass had rings on polished wood, like all the words we never could. Your coat hung loose on the back of mine, 2 cups of tea gone cold in time. The mirror held our tired faces like borrowed names in borrowed places. I watched your fingers trace the rim, a little shake, a little grin. You said it's late, but don't go yet, like memories still had teeth to get. The band packed up their silver case, the pianist wiped his sleeve across his face, and in that hush between goodbye, you looked at me and didn't lie. So I held my breath and you held mine, one more step across the line. The clock kept low, the room leaned near. You said my name, I heard it clear. One last dance in my dreams, one last touch, soft and clean. Stay right here, where the midnight leans. One last dance in my dreams, one last dance, you and me. One last dance in my dreams, don't wake me up, let it be. One last dance in my dreams, one last dance, you and me. We move so slow, like turning pages, past old mistakes and half-built stages. Your hand in mine was small and warm, a quiet light before the storm. I saw the scar above your wrist, the way you laughed, the way you kissed, the way you made a crowded room feel like one small flower in bloom. Outside the street was wet with rain. Inside the sax bent out the pain. But you and I just spun and swayed like time itself had lost its way. You wore that dress with midnight thread. You caught the lamp and turned it red. I could not say the things I knew, so I just circled close to you. And every note turned into skin, every goodbye folded in. You smiled once like you were free, then you stepped in time with me. One last dance in my dreams, one last touch, soft and clean. Stay right here where the midnight leans. One last dance in my dreams, one last dance, you and me. One last dance in my dreams. Don't wake me up, let it be. One last dance in my dreams, one last dance, you and me. I keep your name inside the dark, where winter writes it on the heart. Not like a wound that never heals, more like a song the silence feels. Some nights I wake with empty hands and hear the ghost of our last bands. The clink of glass, the soft refrain, the little laugh that called my name. I learned by then what love could cost. The moments found, the moments lost. But even lost can wear a ring and turn to gold in the right thing. So if you're somewhere past the door, and if you're walking back once more, I'll meet you where the curtains part, with every bruise still in my heart. Maybe this is all I get, a velvet trace of cigarettes, ash of a wish I can't hold long, a final rest inside the song. Maybe the dawn will take you fast. Maybe this hour was made to last. If dreams are kind, if dreams are true, they'll save one slow dance back for you. One last dance in my dreams, one last touch, soft and clean. Stay right here where the midnight leans. One last dance in my dreams, one last dance, you and me. One last dance in my dreams. Don't wake me up, let it be. One last dance in my dreams, one last dance, you and me. One last dance in my dreams. Hold me close, then set me free. One last dance in my dreams, one last dance, you and me. The ballroom door was shut at 10. The waiter stacked the chairs again. Your glass had rings on polished wood, like all the words we never could. Your coat hung loose on the back of mine. 2 cups of tea gone cold in time. The mirror held our tired faces, like borrowed names in borrowed places. I watched your fingers trace the rim, a little shake, a little grin. You said it's late, but don't go yet, like memories still had teeth to get. The band packed up their silver case, the pianist wiped his sleeve across his face. And in that hush between goodbye, you looked at me and didn't lie. So I held my lit one small candle just to watch the shadow pass. Your coat still hangs there on the crooked bedroom chair, like you stepped out for a minute and forgot to come back there. The clock in the hallway keeps its tired little tune, and the floorboards remember how you crossed the room. I should fold up the memory, put it in a drawer, but your name keeps drifting across the kitchen floor. And every drop that hits the sill sounds like a door I never will close in my chest, where you still live, and all the warmth I used to give. Rain falling on forgotten love, washing the dust from what we were. Rain falling on forgotten love, soft as a bruise, slow as a prayer. I hear your name in every street, I hear it deep beneath the rain. Rain falling on forgotten love, calling me back again. Your lipstick on the teacup, faded at the rim, looks like a small red promise that nobody could keep. There's a book on the table, pages curled and pale, with your note in the margin like a half-erased trail. I traced your handwriting with my fingertip tonight, and the ink felt colder than a lamp left on all night. Outside, the garden's drowning, roses bowed and bent, even the fence is leaning like it knows what you meant. I try to say your goodbye and make it sound like stone, but the rain kept answering. You were never really alone, and every drop that hits the sill sounds like a door I never will close in my chest, where you still live, in all the warmth I used to give. Rain falling on forgotten love, washing the dust from what we were. Rain falling on forgotten love, soft as a bruise, slow as a prayer. I hear your name in every street, I hear it deep beneath the rain. Rain falling on forgotten love, calling me back again. I walk past the station, past the baker's old sign, where we used to buy peaches and pretend we had time. The bench by the river was wet as a hymn, and the water kept carrying your reflection from within. I laughed at a stranger who was singing to himself, then I caught my own face in the dark behind the glass. It looked like someone waiting for a train that lost its line, for a love that went wandering and left its outline behind. So I took the long way home, through the trees and the mud, with the rain on my shoulders and your ghost in the flood. it settles low, like rings on a teacup or dust in a radio. Maybe all the goodbyes that we swallow and disguise turned to little weather systems moving under our lives. So if I speak your name softly, if I let it break my pride, let it be this one last leaning toward the pull of your side. Now the room feels larger when the rain begins, as if every empty corner is where your breath had been. I don't chase the ending, I don't beg the night, I just let the memories sit in the puddled light. I found your note in the blue vinyl sleeve, by the lamp that leans like it knows the grief. Your name still curls in a careful hand, like a small white wave on a dark glass stand. The room kept quiet in its patient way, while the clock on the wall ran out the day. Your cup still waits with a ring of gold, and the chair by the window has gone cold. I touched the page and the paper shook, like it still remembered the way you looked. Not as a stranger, not as a dream, just the shape of a laugh in a seam of steam. And I thought I was past the ache, past the little crack in the frame, but the floorboard sighed when I read your line, and my heart fell back in time. Love became a memory, still close to me. Love became a memory that won't set me free. You were my only bloom, now it's just the room. Love became a memory, and it lives in me. Oh, it lives in me. Oh, it lives in me. Oh, it lives in me. There's a dent in the brass of the old front door from the night you laughed and forgot the pour. You left your scarf on the back of the chair, a soft red thread in the winter air. I could throw it out, let it disappear, but the fabric holds every hidden year. Your perfume's gone, still the cloth holds on to a faint warm ghost of a dusk long gone. I saw two kids with their hands locked tight at the bakery stop in the early light, and I almost smiled, then I looked away, like the world was rude with its bright display. The city moved in a velvet blur, but every turn had a trace of her. Every crossing sign, every passing face pulled your shadow back into into place, and I swore I was done with this, done with the bruise of the kiss. But the record spun and the needle sighed, and I felt you turn inside. Love became a memory, still close to me. Love became a memory that won't set me free. You were my only bloom, now it's just the room. Love became a memory, and it lives in me. Oh, it lives in me. Oh, it lives in me. Oh, it lives in me. Maybe time is a careful thief, taking the gold, leaving the leaf. Maybe every vow is a glass of rain, clear for a moment then filled with pain. I don't hate the way you left, I hate the echo that stayed in my chest. How a single song can open the door, and I'm 16 again on the kitchen floor. Still, I bless the years we had, even the sweet ones, even the bad. 'Cause what we were was a fire that shone bright enough to miss when it's gone. Love became a memory, still close to me. Love became a memory that won't set me free. You were my only bloom, now it's just the room. Love became a memory, and it lives in me. Love became a memory, still close to me. Love became a memory that won't set me free. I hear your name at night in the low street light. Love became a memory, but it stays in me. So I leave the note in the blue vinyl sleeve. Let the shadows fold, let the silence breathe. If you ever come back, if you ever see how love became a memory, then you'll know where I'll be. I woke up with your name still warm on my tongue, like a spoon in a cup left after the sun. The room held its breath by the edge of the bed, and the old clock kept asking what I never said. There was a crease in the sheet where your body had been, and a glass by the window with one ring at the rim. I folded the morning like a letter unsent, and I stood in the doorway between lost and regret. I can hear your coat in the back of my mind, I can feel your steps fade into the pines. And I'm not all the way where I used to be, not all the way gone, just hard to believe. Lost between yesterday and tomorrow. Oh, I'm still there. Lost between yesterday and tomorrow, with your name in the air. One foot in the eight, one hand on the door. I keep moving nowhere like I've done before. Lost between yesterday and tomorrow. Oh, I'm still there. Lost between yesterday and tomorrow, with your name in the air. baker hanging spread, and the windows were glowing like coins in my head. A woman in yellow had a laugh like rain, and it broke for a second through my private pain. I watched two strangers share a small umbrella, and I thought about us in another weather. How we used to linger at the corner store, buying fruit we never ate and saying one more. Now every small thing has your fingerprint on the edge of a paper, on a match that spins. I can hear your coat in the back of my mind. I can feel your steps fade into the pines. And I'm not all the way where I used to be, not all the way gone, just hard to believe. Lost between yesterday and tomorrow, oh, I'm still there. Lost between yesterday and tomorrow, with your name in the air. One foot in the ache, one hand on the door. I keep moving nowhere like I've done before. Lost between yesterday and tomorrow, oh, I'm still there. Lost between yesterday and tomorrow, with your name in the air. Maybe time is just a river with a tired little bridge, and I'm standing in the middle, watching both ends drift. On one side your laughter, on one side the rain, on one side the promise, on one side the stain. If I call out your shadow, will it answer me back, or only make the silence come sit in my lap? I've been learning how to carry what the heart can't name, a suitcase full of August and a pocket full of rain. So I light up the memory, then I let it go dim, 'cause some nights are just borrowed and some rooms are just skin. Lost between yesterday and tomorrow, oh, I'm still there. Lost between yesterday and tomorrow, with your name in the air. One foot in the ache, one hand on the door. I keep moving nowhere like I've done before. Lost between yesterday and tomorrow, oh, I'm still there. Lost between yesterday and tomorrow, with your name in the air. Tonight the neighborhood cats are singing at dusk, and the moon in the puddle looks bruised and too much. I bought some lilies at the station stand, then I held them useless in my empty hand. There's a chair by the window that still leans your way, and a coat on the hook that I never moved away. Maybe that's the trouble, maybe that's the grace, holding on to a ghost with a living face. 'Cause I know what was broken and I know what was true, but the hardest thing is not to look for you. I can hear your coat in the back of my mind. I can feel your steps fade into the pines. And I'm not all the way where I used to be, not all the way gone, just hard to believe. Lost between yesterday and tomorrow, oh, I'm still there. Lost between yesterday and tomorrow, with your name in the air. One foot in the ache, one hand on the door. I keep moving nowhere like I've done before. Lost between yesterday and tomorrow, oh, I'm still there. Lost between yesterday and tomorrow, with your name in the air. keeps a patient stare. I trace the rim of my cup in the air. Your coat on the chair still holds your shape, and the room goes soft at the edge of the tape. A spoon in the glass makes a tiny ring, like a small sad bell for the words we bring. I watch your hand rest near mine and wish this minute could lose its line. If I could borrow one more breath, I'd keep it folded against my chest. Let the whole street fade to white. Let this one moment stay all night. Wishing time would slow down for us. Wishing time would slow down when your eyes turn soft. Hold this out with me, hold it like a song. Wishing time would slow down before it's gone. Wishing time would slow down to a sigh. Wishing time would slow down and let us lie in the hush between what we know and what we fear. I want the falling seconds nowhere near. The waiter walks by with a tray of light, and the room keeps turning like a soft black night. Your laugh comes low, then drifts away like smoke from a match in the middle of May. There's a dent in the booth where we always sit. I know every crack, I know every bit. We talked about nothing and everything too. How the moon gets tired and the rain does too. How a train at dawn can break your heart. How love can be easy then fall apart. But here in this corner with your sleeve against mine, the broken world waits on the other side. If I could pause the hands above, I'd keep this tenderness inside my glove. Let the clocks all blink and lose their names. Let this warm moment stay the same. Wishing time would slow down for us. Wishing time would slow down when your eyes turn soft. Hold this out with me, hold it like a song. Wishing time would slow down before it's gone. Wishing time would slow down to a sigh. Wishing time would slow down and let us lie in the hush between what we know and what we fear. I want the falling seconds nowhere near. Maybe tomorrow will come too soon, with its hard bright shoes and its empty room. Maybe the dishes will stack like blame, and every familiar thing will call your name. But tonight is a lantern in a paper boat, floating on the water you and I wrote. So let the river take its careful time. I only need this moment to call it mine. Now the trumpet sighs from the far back booth, and it sounds like mercy telling the truth. The brush of the snare is a quiet hand, drawing circles slow through the shifting sand. Your fingers find the seam of my sleeve, happy smile stays by my side. Wishing time would slow down for us. Wishing time would slow down when your eyes turn soft. Hold this hour with me, hold it like a song. Wishing time would slow down before it's gone. Wishing time would slow down to a side. Wishing time would slow down and let us lie. And the hush between what we know and what we fear. I want the fallen seconds nowhere near. Let the second hand lose its way. Let this candle burn past the end of day. If the world keeps turning, let it turn alone. I found my little harbor in your tone. Wishing time would slow down for us. Wishing time would slow down when your eyes turn soft. Wishing time would slow down when your eyes turn soft. Hold this hour with me, hold it like a song. Wishing time would slow down before it's gone. Wishing time would slow down to a side. Wishing time would slow down and let us lie. The clock on the wall. I found your voice in my old voicemail, buried like a coin in the seam of the night. Same old beep, same shaky hello, like you knew my name, but not what to say. I let it play while the sink ran cold, while the clock moved slow over the table. You said my name like it still belonged to the room, to the air, to the dark. And I stood there still with my hand on the phone, like it might turn warm if I held it long enough. One more time I pressed it back. One more time I let you stay. Your voice in my old voicemail still knows me, still pulls me close. Your voice in my old voicemail, say my name, then let it go. Your voice in my old voicemail, I replay you till the room gets soft. Your voice in my old voicemail, old and small, and all I lost. There's a crackle before the first word, like a paper cup on a rainy ledge. You laughed once like you hated the echo, then you lowered it like you were near me. I remember that day, the blue coat on the chair, the half-drunk tea, the message I missed. I was out in the hall with my keys in hand, not ready for the life I had. By the time I came back, you were already gone. 2 minutes long and still not enough. machine, but it lives in that tiny room where your breath meets mine. Your voice in my old voicemail still knows me, still pulls me close. Your voice in my old voicemail, say my name, then let it go. Your voice in my old voicemail, I replay you till the room gets soft. Your voice in my old voicemail, old and small, and all I lost. Some nights I make a ritual of it, thumb on the screen, heart on mute. I hear your pause between the brave and the broken, and I swear I can feel you there. You were trying to sound fine, trying to sound light, trying to sound far, but I know that tremble, the one you hide behind the joke, behind the smile. And every time you almost stopped, I wanted to say, don't hang up yet, but the call ends like all soft things do, with a little click and a bigger bruise. So I sit in the after sound, where your last breath keeps coming back. Your voice in my old voicemail still knows me, still pulls me close. Your voice in my old voicemail, say my name, then let it go. Your voice in my old voicemail, I replay you till the room gets soft. Your voice in my old voicemail, old and small, and all I lost. Maybe that's all memory is, a door left half open, a little warmth on an empty chair. Maybe I kept it because I couldn't keep you, and the machine was kinder than time. Now the message wears thin like a sleeve at the cuff, but it still has shape when I hold it up. I hear the road, I hear your breath, I hear the words before the words. Stay a little longer, fade a little slower. Your voice in my old voicemail still knows me, still pulls me close. Your voice in my old voicemail, say my name, then let it go. Your voice in my old voicemail, I replay you till the room gets soft. Your voice in my old voicemail, old and small, and all I lost. If I save you, I don't mean forever, I mean tonight, I mean this one light. I mean your breath in a borrowed box, I mean the ache that never left.